Good morning! We're heading to Petrified Forest National Park. It is the day after Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday, but we're not doing any shopping. We're gonna go visit this national park, and it's dog friendly. Yes! So Kuma's coming with us.
Yeah, she's always excited when she gets to go on our adventures with us, so I'm so happy that this park is super pet friendly. She basically can go on any trail with us, so I thought that was really cool. She really enjoyed the White Sands National Park, which is also dog friendly, and she was able to go anywhere with us there too.
We're actually staying in, what's the
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff. And it's about an hour and 20 minutes to the south entrance of the park, which that's where we're going. We didn't even know what Petrified Forest meant or what it was. I was imagining a dense forest, but that's not what it looks like today.
Yeah, so it's called Petrified Forest because it used to be a forest, and over time, over 200 plus million years,
it fossilized.
It turned into a fossil. So it looks like stone now, but these used to be trees. So I thought that was super cool. And they have some really nice landscapes there that I saw. And it kind of reminded us of a mixture between like Valley of Fire and a little bit of like Grand Canyon a little bit. So from what I gathered, you could drive throughout the park, and there's like these stopovers and some information that you could read about the forest.
There's like a museum there too. If you want to. I wonder if the museum is dog friendly.
It is not.
It is not.
Usually
okay.
the visitor center and museum is not dog friendly. Everything outdoors is dog friendly, but indoors nothing is. Yeah. It's 34 degrees out, so it's not bad. Because when we were originally looking at the temperatures, it was saying that it would be in the low teens.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's.
We were really terrified of that temperature, so. Being in the mid 30s is okay with me. I can't remember how much it was, but when we get there, we'll know. But I got an annual pass this year, a national park annual pass. It's $80, and I figured, you know what, 2 parks that we go to is already probably like $40, $50. So if I just go to like 1 or 2 more parks after that, it's totally worth it.
Which we'll probably do anyways.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Actually, this actually motivates me to go to more national parks, so I think it's a good thing. So we are almost at Petrified Forest, about 6 more minutes, but we got a little lost. So we put it in Apple Maps, and it actually took us to the Petrified Forest National Park's employee housing.
Which is still like 20 miles out.
Yeah, I don't understand why Apple Maps gave that direction, so do not use Apple Maps, use Google Maps. Google Maps is giving the right direction. I don't think a lot of people use Apple Maps anyway, but I just do because it works great with my car. Once you exit 285 on I-40, you just get on 180, and you'll see signs too that says Petrified National Forest, and stay on 180 for like 18 miles, and it's going to be on the left side.
In other news, I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, we both really need to use the bathroom. Hopefully the visitor center is open so that we can use the restrooms there. Now the temperature's at 34. I think it went up a few degrees, so yay for us. Okay, so we see another sign, Petrified Forest National Park, 2.5 miles. So we are on the right track. Vehicle, this is $25 here. I forgot to sign it. I always forget to sign it.
So we can ask about the bathroom.
Good morning, how are you? Oh, and I have my... Is there a restroom in there? Yeah. Awesome. Great.
So we are pet friendly, so take him for a walk.
Okay, thank you. Well, there's something there.
Yeah, it's probably where the bathrooms are. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is right here, the Rainbow Forest Museum and Visitor Center.
Yeah, okay. Visitor Center. Okay, I guess we're gonna go inside and see what's up. So, come to find out, they don't have a restroom inside because I guess Candy read that they're doing some construction, so we have to use these porta potties. I hate
when the seats close.
I hate porta potties. They're all. Oh, this one's open, but.
Oh, they're so dirty.
These rocks are 225 million years. years old. Oh, this is actually a cute map.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you just of where you can go, what you can see. Okay, so we just stopped by the visitor center, and it was like a little museum, visitor center, gift shop where you can get additional information, additional pamphlets, kind of get like this newspaper too about trip planning. Our plan is to just drive around the park and stop over to anything that I think we'd see, will be interesting. I believe there's supposed to be a large concentration of petrified wood somewhere. It might be all at the visitor center because we did see a whole bunch.
I think that's probably where it is.
Yeah. Like right behind the visitor center is like a whole bunch of petrified wood. That might be it, so we'll see.
I mean, we can always go home that way. It's not like we have to go home the other way.
We might just do that, turn around, go back. Our first stop is going to be Crystal Forest. We saw a big colorful rock behind us here, and then we see a lot of petrified wood in front of us, and we see dogs walking.
We see dogs, and there's like a dog way station right there.
Yeah.
So they're very prepared for your pets.
Mm-hmm. We're in Crystal Forest now. A fantastic deposit of petrified logs dating back to the dawn of the dinosaurs. Signs along the trail will help you understand how these logs turn into stone and their significance. So we just gotta stay on the trail. It's 0.8 miles looped, so it's
pretty short.
Very, very short. Okay. This says collecting petrified wood is prohibited. So apparently this was what it used to look like. Now it's this.
So it's during the Pangea, because look, with parts of it's in Costa Rica when it split.
Huh. So see, that still looks like wood, It hasn't totally crystallized yet, but I do see little remnants of it in there.
Wonder what the outlook is up there.
Oh yeah, there's a little outlook up there. You can kind of see more of them in the distance here. Approximately 218 million years ago during the Triassic period, this spot was the edge of a river channel.
Oh, I like this picture. This makes it look more easy to understand.
How long does it take a tree to petrify? It depends, but it takes millions of years for the silica's molecular changes to result in colorful crystalline quartz.
Oh yeah, so when it's white, it's quartz.
There's some more petrified wood in the distance there. Looks like you can go pretty far. I see people way out there. Okay, so we just checked out Crystal Forest and took some pictures there, and also learned a little bit more about the petrified wood. Again, I think they all state that it's over 200 million years old, but this place gives you a better graphic visual of how these petrified wood forms in like the different stages. So that was pretty interesting. You can look closer at the wood there because there's like all around the path and the loop you'll see lots of petrified wood. But yeah, so now we're gonna find another area that we could check out. So we'll see what's next. All right, so now we're at the Agate Bridge stop. Oh, is that the bridge down there?
Oh yeah, where that log is.
So water created Agate Bridge. The fossilized tree that now forms Agate Bridge grew in a lush subtropical forest 217 million years ago. This is the Agate Bridge here. It's 110 feet, and that's what it is.
They built a supportive concrete span underneath it.
Oh, okay. So now we're on the Blue Mesa Drive, which you'll see a sign, and you just make a right, and it goes down 3.5 miles. And this is where we stop right here. Okay, so this is the Blue Mesa Trail. It's 1 mile. It's a walk into the heart of Petrified Forest Badlands. So yeah, I guess you can go, oh wow, they're like go way up there.
We're limited on time, so we're trying to figure out if we want to stay or go to the next.
We're not sure if we'll come back and do it again. on the way back or if we're gonna exit the north end.
Yeah.
So. Oh, you can really get into the middle of it. Next, we're going to a spot called the Teepees, where we'll see some colorful rock formations. I believe these are, the colors represent the different layers of sediment and time. So I think it's just like a little stopover where you can view it and take some pictures. So those are the teepee rocks in the distance over there.
I can see the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do see blue. I do see like all layers of the colors.
Yeah. And they do look like teepees, like from a distance when we're driving up to it.
Yeah. They expose one of the lowest, thus oldest rock members within the park and the Painted Desert. So they kind of give you a scope of how old each color means. All right, so now we are at Newspaper Rock. This place has lots and lots of petroglyphs from 2,000 years ago on the rocks. I'm not really sure if we can go up close to see it. I saw a couple of reviews. One review said you can only see it from a distance and you need binoculars. Another one said there's a paved walkway. But I see a bunch of people just like looking out, so I'm not sure if you can get up close to it. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's just a platform. Oh, and they have binoculars there. So at least they provide binoculars for you, but that's the only way to see the petroglyphs because it's kind of far away. And you'll see one of the park's largest concentrations of petroglyphs. It is called Newspaper Rock for more than 650 images pecked, carved, or incised into the boulders below. So you can just use one of these binoculars to look through. Petrified Forest is the only national park in the country with a portion of historic Route 66 within its boundaries. So this is a really nice Vista Point here. See all the colorful rocks in the distance over there. So we're actually near the north entrance now. I think we're like at mile marker 3. Thanks to clear air and big skies, landforms and mountains over 100 miles away can be seen from this overlook.
We're at the North End Gate Visitor Center, and we're really hungry, so we're hoping there's some food in here.
Welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
Thank you.
So they do have a cafe in here, and it's kind of like, you know, American, kind of feel like burgers and...
I think this looks interesting.
Oh, Navajo tacos.
Yeah, I don't want a salad, but that looks awesome.
Hi, how are you? So thank goodness they had some hot food in there. Candy got some weird vegetable fajita thing. But I got a cheeseburger and some fries. Fries were good. And inside there is a restroom. So thank goodness, because we don't want to use a porta potty again. I believe right now, at the time of this recording, they only have porta potties except for this location. And I was able to bring Kuma because they have some outdoor seating tables. And it's about 45 degrees outside, but if you sit out in the sun, it's actually quite warm.
Yeah, I'm getting really hot.
Yeah.
I took off my jacket.
I took off my jacket because I was way too hot. So now that we got a little bit of food in us, we went all the way to the north entrance side, got some food at the cafe, and we decided to backtrack and go back to Blue Mesa because there was a trail there, but we went forward because one, we didn't know how much time we would have, and two, we were getting hungry. So we wanted to just keep on pushing through and stop by some other spots. Then we thought about it at lunch and we're like, okay, let's go back. Let's go back to Blue Mesa and do that little trail. But if, you know, you're limited on time, I would just go, you know, do all your spots, all your stops on that one-way trail, because when you loop back, you are, you know, going to lose some time because you're going the other way. Like whereas if you exit the north entrance, you can just hop on I-40 if you're going that way. Just a note. So here is the Blue Mesa Trail. Oh yeah, those people are smart. They bought their lunch and eating at that picnic table. I'm so glad we came back because this view is insane.
Yeah, from the viewpoint, it looks so different. Once you start the trail just a little bit, it gets...
oh my gosh.
You get really deep into it immediately.
Yeah. I'm getting a little vertigo, actually. This is nuts.
It's really steep.
It is steep. Holy moly.
Wow.
Coming back up is no joke.
This is going to be quite the workout coming back up.
Oh my, this is crazy.
It's a beautiful dog.
Oh, thank you. I said you're beautiful, baby. She's like, I know. Blue Mesa is one of the best places in the park for visitors to explore Badlands.
Like everyone's going this way.
Yeah, I think it probably comes around in a loop.
Oh.
And then it goes back up. Yeah, so we have to go around. It's like 50 degrees right now, and it feels great.
Yeah, it's great for a hike.
Mm-hmm.
Nice weather.
So good.
The beginning of the trail is pretty steep and it looks a little scary, but then it it gets flat, and then we're just gonna, we know we're gonna have to go back up that because it's a loop.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The incline is not what we're looking forward to.
So
there's some more petrified wood along this trail too. There's like some big ones back over there. All right, so yeah, we're coming around on the loop now. Probably
Heading
about
back.
halfway now. But I'm so glad we stopped by here.
yeah, I'm glad we decided to turn around, come back, and do this hike because it's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. I think this is like the best thing you could do here.
I think so too. I mean, 360 views, you're like in the middle of the Badlands. Like, it's pretty amazing.
So cool.
Definitely, I would say this is the hike to do if you're gonna hike somewhere around here and you only have like a few hours to spend here. Come here.
Definitely do this one. This is the Blue Mesa Trail. Look at this, like the entire walk, you're surrounded by these gorgeous views with these unique rocks with all these different colors on them.
And it's all paved.
Yeah, all paved.
You can bring your dog.
It's dog friendly. I mean, there's some like hills you have to do, but it's less than a mile, so it's really doable. No, this is tough. This is really tough. Ooh, this is steep. It's 3 o'clock now, and we have a couple more hours until the park closes. They just ask you to be in the car by 5 o'clock, but we want to make one more stop at Jasper Forest because we skipped that when we were going towards the North Gate. So since we're still here at the park,
Might as well. Yeah,
might as well
check it
just
out.
stop it, check it out. But yeah, that Blue Mesa hike was so beautiful, but that incline was no joke. So yeah, I'm like in a tank top now because it got so hot, and now we have AC on.
I know, we actually have AC on in the car.
When the weather is like 54 degrees outside. I'm so proud of you, Kuma. You're such a trooper. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Just to show you this map, what we did. We entered at the South Gate where the Rainbow Forest Museum and Visitor Center is, and they had some like logs here as well. We didn't check that out. We might do that, we'll see. And then we stopped by Crystal Forest first, which was awesome. That's where you see a lot of petrified wood. And then Jasper Forest is the one we're going to now. Agate Bridge, that's a quick stop. You just kind of see the bridge. And then Blue Mesa is the one we went back to. We skipped this on our way up, but we came back to it and definitely enjoyed that hike. And along the way, you'll see the teepees, which are the colorful rocks. And then Newspaper Rock is where you'll see lots of petroglyphs on the rocks. Then we drove a long time here with nothing to look at, and then Route 66 tells you where Route 66 used to be. There's lots of actually lookout points here, and it's beautiful, so I would definitely stop by one of them. And then after this, you'll go to the Northgate side, and that's where we ate at the cafe, and there's a visitor center there as well. Okay, here we are. We're at Jasper Forest. It looks like just a lookout that you could do. Contains one of the largest accumulations of petrified wood in the world. Originally called the First Forest, this site was the first petrified wood site available to railroad travelers in the early 1900s. It's just an overlook, but you could see all the petrified wood on the ground there. So we're back where we started. We are at the south entrance again, and we wanted to stop by the area of the little trail where they have a whole bunch of petrified logs, and they're big ones too.
Yes, and the largest one is here.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming is one of those up there?
Yeah, there's a bunch of big ones up on the trail here that we saw. But this is dog friendly as well, so we're taking Kuma on one last walk. One last walk for us.
Before we head back to our hotel, which is about an hour and a half drive.
Yeah. There's a lot up there. Yeah, these are definitely bigger chunks. So here's some big ones here that you can see. Okay, so we did it. We did most of the park. I think we just skipped a couple things, but we did the bulk of it, and we had a really good time. We weren't expecting to spend all day here.
I know, and it went by so fast.
If you want to see beautiful views through the trails and all that, I would definitely estimate a whole day doing that, because if you're just gonna drive straight through and maybe do a few stops, that's doable in a couple hours. But if you want to experience almost the whole thing of this national park, then I would definitely plan on spending a whole day here. Really enjoyed the Blue Mesa Trail. I think we've said that a million times now.
I know, that's our favorite one.
Definitely our favorite. Definitely great that Kuma got to walk with us and come along on the park adventure. And yeah, I just highly recommend it if you're in this area. I hope this review helped you out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.
Bye.